Alright guys, you know why you're here. Apex Legends, 2.5 million players within the first day, over 100,000 more viewers than Fortnite on Twitch. That's a lot of views. Almost as many views as those stupid mukbang videos where girls talk about their crazy ex-boyfriends. We decided to try it on our triple monitors. Was it a good idea? Spoiler alert, it was a bad idea. But you're still gonna watch because you're curious. Alright guys, we're just gonna jump right in. If you notice that the left and right screen are a little bit hazy compared to the center screen, don't worry. That is just the camera, the way it's angled for the monitors. When you're sitting in the middle, you can't tell at all. Everything looks the same. So the first thing you want to notice is once you start doing these triple monitors, if you look down the middle, everything looks fine and normal, but once you look down the sides, it starts to distort everything. There are games like PUBG and racing sims that when they get to the sides, it doesn't distort everything. This game, and as well as Rainbow Six Siege, seem to distort anything that goes towards the sides. So anything that goes to the side of it, it starts to stretch it. It'll take about 6 inches, or like let's say 25% of your screen, of the left and right screen, it'll take 25% of that, or maybe 50%, and just stretch it all the way to 100%. So everything's going to be super elongated. This could cause a headache to some people. For me, it was alright, but it was a little bit confusing at times. It did kind of just start to frustrate me and annoy me. But once you start playing with it for a little bit, it becomes perfectly normal. If you look at this picture right here, you can see I'm looking down towards a rock. And within the normal view, it would look like this. You would just be staring at a rock. I mean, we can zoom out and you might see a little bit more, but with the side screens, you can see a lot more. So it does still give you a big advantage. And so, is the advantage worth the money? Maybe not. If you don't already have triple monitor setups, I would not recommend that you go out and spend an extra $600 just to get an extra 2 monitors. By the way, I'm using Scepter 27-inch curved 144Hz monitors. They're great monitors. They're going to be in an affiliate link in the description if you want to check them out. That's what we're using today. So it might be worth it if you already have the 3 monitors. What you have to do is you have to go to NVIDIA, the NVIDIA graphics settings, you have to hit configure surround, and just configure your screens to link them as one. If you don't do that, you can't alter the game to go across all 3 of your screens if it's not linked as one. Just depending on what you have will depend on what you use. So another thing that I found out is you can look through walls. This could be super handy and something that, you know, could be exploited by anyone with a triple monitor setup. It seems at this point super advantageous just to use. You can see through walls, you have a wider field of view, you can cover more area if you're looking in one direction. You can basically see anyone that comes from your left, right, or ahead of you. So if you notice, you can't really see that much through the wall. It's barely enough to see through. But if you see here, I can see my teammate, and you have to use the edge to see through it, which, as we know, is distorted. So not only is it distorted, but it's a tiny window to look through. But it's still enough to get the job done. So yeah, you can see here, it's a pretty great thing. If you look at some of these things, like some of these banners, they stretch it out so much. You could have the smallest object be stretched across your entire screen. It could be bad because it's, you know, it turns the smallest thing giant, but it could be good because if you see somebody walking across your screen, it basically magnifies them to like 4 times their actual size. So you're probably gonna notice a lot more. Let me know what you end up doing if you have triple monitor screens. You know, do you use it or do you just stick to a single monitor? You know, do you feel like it's a big advantage for you? Or do you feel like it's just a distraction? Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to leave some gameplay up. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.